It was the early 1900s. It was like 1902. There was a volcanic island somewhere in the Caribbean, and there was a French naval base, I think, situated there at the time, and there was this massive volcanic eruption that was devastating, destroyed like so much of what was happening there, and obviously there was chaos. And it was this guy, he was a French naval lieutenant named George Herbert or Herbert, I don't know what the correct pronunciation is, who was there at the time witnessing this all happening. He noticed something, that the indigenous people of that island, when this was all happening, he noticed like all of the Europeans that were on the island were struggling to escape, because the infrastructure of the world that they'd known was destroyed. It was gone. And they, like, in the evacuation attempts, like, they were struggling so much. But he looked at the indigenous people, and they were just fluidly moving around through the environment and helping people along the way. And the key things that he noticed was altruism, strength, grace, fluidity, and like all of these aspects of their movement. And he arrived at this philosophy of their movement, which was being strong to be helpful to others. Which I was like, you know, like that is a key component of the philosophy of parkour, is be strong to be helpful for others. And I think, like, when you think about so much of life, you know, like what we aspire to as fitness professionals and as people who want to inspire people through strength and movement, why? You know, like, why? It is because to embolden yourself with strength is to be able to reach down and pull people up with you. And that's what he witnessed through this, what he called the natural movement or the natural method of watching this. So he was so inspired that he studied and learned this movement form and integrated it into the French military. He like used that as like obstacle training, and how special forces were trained using this as a very practical way of navigating terrain, navigating the world. And it became, as a communal definition, that there's still a lot of conversation around what is the definition of parkour, but the one that I have found has taught to me that I really agree with is, it's a method of training your body and your mind by progressively overcoming obstacles.